I've been in that, man. Damn. Every since I'm started rapping, getting money, I feel like the man now. I'm to the blood. I don't ask for no hand now. The same bitch never came around. The same bitch used to put me down. Oh, what around town? The Leo got the ground now. Hustle going through the struggle. Dedicated my motivation. Always gotta switch it up on the road to riches. Walk racing. I'm back and fierce with these slugs. Smack them on their butt. I'm white boy wasted. She looked back around like cucumber and said, yeah, I wanna taste it. But girl, I got a hand in there. You put it soaking wet. Hosting wet Atlantic. My Jimmy make a panic. When I pull up in the better, so we take a Titanic. All the ball back to the money trace. All about the Benjamins. I'm a blue face. And the product. It's like the products of cartain. And my six miss perfect touch. They told me she getting dripping, pockets fat, jaw. I'm a young king, I want gold, everything legal. Watch them all geek for a nigga want nuts. A fuck love, give him lies. Another one bite the dust. The beans on like a light Andy. I take a hold to the rush. You get a crash little bit. Well, all I get is blue buzz. I'm smoking no nigga rubber. They got me high as fuck. Come on, see, walk the middle finger to my boss. Good luck. I'm all about to taste the chicken like a nigga working Dunkin' Donuts. I'm always playing cards right. Got a good hand, I ain't never bug. I don't know much CSC, GMC, I'm God gifted. I got a bitch named Ariel. She got a skill to pay the bill. She's something dude on the water. I think the whole
shout out to Lee Double O, y'all.
For the weed man, ain't nothing that funny. Gonna find out you the porn star nickname Honey Bunny. And then she changed it to Jessica. I ain't lying, I got proof. Cause last week she was at the waterfront getting loose off the goose. Wait, hold on, wait, you confused? Well, damn, I'm confused. Cause yesterday she all got me neutron, made a blast with a fuse. But fuck that all, yes, he worthless. Now I'm stacking new fans on purpose. You pull up the shows at the curtains. Everything that I get, I deserve it. I ain't to get me on the service. The Jenny can't freestyle was fine, but it's better in person.
Shout out to my guy. This is my guy right here. I don't care what nobody say. Give it up for Lee Double O. Listen, y'all, you already know it's your girl Moochie. Shout out to the 845. Shout out to the hottest online radio station in the Hudson Valley. I know I've been slacking, y'all. Phil Murphy done came in here and told me I've been slacking. So I'm back in here every night, Monday through Friday. Guest or no guest, I'm in the building. But I got my brother in the building, all the way from Middletown, ATL, NYC, BET, VH1, you name it. He's been in there. He's involved. My brother Phil Murphy. Who is it? Tell him who it is.
Well, you know, Phil Murphy.
Uh-huh.
Consultant.
Uh-huh.
Author.
Uh-huh.
Entertainer.
Uh-huh.
We out here.
Shout out to Phil. And Phil, he brought a special guest, so I'm going to give him a minute. Talk to the people and tell them who you are and where you from.
How y'all doing out there? My name is Malik Bridges, a.k.a. TigerCrane. You may or may not know me, but I am the hottest thing coming out the Hudson Valley, Wisconsin. As far as the visual arts here, I'm a painter, I'm a drawer, whatever, you know. A creative, you know, overall.
That's my guy.
That's your guy?
That's my guy.
I hear it. he said, I'm the best thing.
I started to stumble over my own words. It was too.
It was so good. Like, I'm about to use that. But I hear the Phil Murphy in there. It was the Phil Murphy that got the people when you was like, the hottest thing coming up. That is, listen, you guys. All right, so before we get, first of all, for people that don't know who this guy is, Phil, just give him a little bit of more background, deeper, who you are. Because people, if you don't know, this man right here, first of all, is a miracle by God. And then he is just definitely a vessel that has been used, been doing a lot of stuff from his youth. So talk to us, Phil.
Well, you know, used to be one of the top basketball players, you know, then got shot with the AK-47, but then, you know, I ain't let that stop you, boy, because, you know, we still lit out here in these streets. So, you know, created a couple academic models, you know, got a little bit smart on them real quick. Wrote a couple books. Got a sitcom that I'm working on right now. Wow. You know, Miss Moochie got in a couple appearances in that thing.
You know I'm just a celeb. I don't even want to let
you know.
But let's take it from the beginning, you guys, because you're an author.
Yes, ma'am.
Let us know. Tell the people the name of your books and where your books can be found.
Well, I have a trilogy called Product of Determination. I released 2 of the copies. One is the college years, and the other one is the life after. And then I actually just dropped a book today called Flavors: Faith, Love, Ambience, Vigor, Assurance, and Self. And that one is a lookbook. People say it's a lookbook with poetry,
Right.
but I say it's my cognitive interpretation of what I perceive.
Ooh. First of all, so not only an author, you're a consultant.
Yes. So I definitely do. I help. With brands, no matter if it's academics, athletics, to marketing for various companies, artists, whoever needs help branding, I help brand them.
Okay. You're also an ex-top basketball player out of the Hudson Valley.
Yes.
Is basketball still a passion of yours?
I'm definitely out there still, dribbling a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But more so to pass it on to the youth. My career is done, and I'm focused on, helping pass on the knowledge that I have, and to the younger generations. Hopefully, they can grow and be even better.
That's fine.
Absolutely. Then you are a artist.
Yeah, I forgot about that part.
It's Thriller.
It's Thriller.
I always say that. You're an artist in 2 ways. You're not just the artist that makes music. You are an artist that actually change lives, because through your music speaks volumes of who you are as a person and what you went through. Talk to us about your artistry.
Well, I have the trilogy Product of Determination. So that's, I'm just trying to tell my story from all mediums. From, visually with the sitcom, auditory through the music, and then I got the books if you like to read. So everybody's going to get this word, you feel me?
Voluntarily or involuntarily.
Exactly. So you're going to hear this message, and hopefully it's a good message, and hopefully a testimony to help people grow to be even better, you feel me?
Now listen, you're amazing, Phil. Now, shout out to my cousin. This is my cousin, you guys. This is family, like blood family. Like I know him when he was a baby. Like, we're really family. Listen to this. So, cousin, I have to ask you this. You're a different type of artist. And I say different type of artist because we have people that, do paintings and drawings and stuff like that, but they kind of go overlooked as artists. He draws, he's crazy. So, you being an artist in that area, how do you go about separating yourself and branding yourself as the best or as great? Or what do you draw or what do you do in your drawings that draws people particularly to your field?
Right. Well, originally, I'm actually one of the only painters that I know. I know actually a couple, but so that helped me get that first jump to what I'm trying to say, there wasn't much competition when I first started, but now, I'm growing and growing, and I do see a lot more visual artists. But now, I guess once I learned how to be comfortable with myself, actually, me and Phil went to a show in Queens 2 weeks ago, and he kind of put me on the spot. He was like, yeah, my man's, he's nice, he can draw, So this one girl came up, was like, okay, so draw me something. I was nervous, and I started drawing. I was like, you know what I'm saying? So, but after I got over that hump, basically, I was comfortable to just draw whatever I want.
And it felt good.
Right. So me now drawing whatever I want, it's naturally just looks different. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now I don't care what's in it, what's cool.
Right.
I'm doing some little, strange, but unorthodox, but it's cool and I like it and it feels good. So
let me tell you something that you don't know. They call me Miss 845 because I be around. And I've seen you many of times on North Street.
Oh, that's crazy.
What you mean North Street?
Yo, that's
what
crazy.
you talking about, North Street?
I see him on the corner. Yeah, no, I'm just. But I see you actually on North Street in the area now next to something sweet.
Yes.
And just out there with your canvas, just drawing.
Yes. So, I guess that alone separates me, because I don't know any artist that's actually out there hitting the streets and actually drawing and
Now, what do you like to draw? What is something that appeases you?
I like flowers. Flowers are really cool.
Flowers are cool.
Yeah, they're like, I don't know, like, cause you know the world is tough, so you know, just to be able to see something so beautiful once in a while, it's like a nice fresh air, you know. So
talking to you, cousin, is a fresh air right now.
Oh,
you have no idea. Like I feel like a real serenity right now. It's like
really
you have a free spirit,
Thank you.
And this is crazy because I haven't seen my cousin in years.
It's been a minute.
Years.
But I want you to know, definitely your seeing you work has pushed me as well.
Oh,
that's real.
Let's have
real.
a family moment.
You know what I'm saying? That goes out to all my family.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? But definitely, I love seeing other people following their dreams and going hard.
Now, I got to ask you this.
Yes.
Everybody has a kindred connection with somebody. But what is it that drew you particularly to Phil, out of all people?
Okay, there was this event called a Peachy Fest, and I was invited. And Phil was one of the guests. The speakers, and you know, I seen him. You know, I just seen this tall dude, and you know, I didn't know, you know, because I didn't know him prior to that, so I didn't know about all the history and you know, his resume basically. So I'm like, okay, cool. So he started speaking, and like the way it connected, and the way he was able to like make me understand and inspire me, and I was like, yo, this guy is cool, you know. And I went over, started speaking to him, and I found out, you know, about all those, you know, his doodads and all of that, you know, book writer, you know, entrepreneur and all in general. So, but seeing his initial speech, like really, like, wow, this is like, wow. Basically,
how did that? Hearing that, because I'm sure you never really heard that. So here, he's told you that before. Oh, you hear it all the time?
Nah, we chop it up, and you know, he's a very inspiring dude.
But hearing that, like, how does that make you feel, Phil?
Well, I don't know, to be honest. Like, it's definitely a blessing that people actually embrace the message that I'm trying to give. You know, that's all.
That's what I'm getting at, because you know, there's so many people that when you and I and other people talk to them, they never receive anything that you say, and sometimes you feel like you're doing it in vain. So to actually hear somebody give you, you know, your accolades and something that you believe in and that you're trying to change, like how do you feel?
No, I just feel like I'm just doing the Lord's work. You feel me? Like I don't want to.
Definitely,
it does mean a lot coming from this gentleman right here, but at the same time, you know, it's what I'm here to do.
Now, are you guys working on a sitcom together, or are you in the sitcom?
Yeah, I'm just a
extra.
I have a leading role. You have a leading extra role. And I do it beautifully. Go ahead, Phil. Yeah, I do it beautifully.
Well, I'm about to give me a role.
I'm acting too, see? So
you're actor too?
Right, yes. So, yeah.
Me too. They told me I was Holly one day.
Well,
they didn't say Barry, they just said Holly. They just told me you're right there.
Hollywood,
hey.
Hollywood, Moochie in the building. In the building.
You know, Phil, you've been working, and I have to say this because I don't even know people really know this, but a lot of people that did the 845 award show, whether they performed at it or received an award, it's like they went into overdrive this year. And I've been seeing you all over Instagram, all over the Hudson Valley and beyond, at different events and stuff like that. So, what is the ultimate goal that you're trying to reach for this year, Phil?
Well, really just keep doing what comes from the heart and mind. You know, keep growing spiritually, and you know, whatever you see is just whatever I felt at that present moment. So, like, I have game plans of what I want to do, because, you know, it's like, you know, chess. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I just do whatever comes to the heart, you know. So you just never know what's going to come about, you know. I think and then I execute, and that's pretty much it.
Now, is there any future with your music and his visual arts in an animated video coming soon? Or did I just put it out there?
I don't know.
I gave you an idea.
I don't
Thankfully,
know.
I want my royalties if you do it.
Nah, I feel like we definitely got some projects that we're working on for sure, and you know, just stay tuned. Just stay tuned, because I always got something for y'all for sure, and I think this guy is gonna be included more and more.
Now, when am I gonna be included? I want to be involved.
Well, if you were to
in the product of
product of determination.
There we go.
Don't do that.
Get used to that saying right there.
A product of determination. He acted like I don't know what it was.
I just making sure. You know what I'm saying? But if you would have saw the last episode featuring
one,
you probably would have seen the beautiful 845 award show involved in there too.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't mean to cut y'all, but I didn't get to go. I was upset. I wanted to go, but watching actually the video, I felt like I was actually there. Really, I'm not even gassing it. Like it was really.
And you want to know something crazy? Phil Murphy was the and I'm gonna say this live because I could just do that. Mom in the camera, I'm good. I'm clear. Everybody can see me. Very good. Because I like to say this live. Phil was the underdog going into the award show.
Word?
And Phil Murphy was one of the only ones that actually put on a show.
Let's go.
Like he took off his jacket. He had everybody doing this Thriller, and like they took it home. Like we were saying, like Thriller is like he had the whole crowd. And he was the one that was like, all right, we gonna put him here. But when Phil set the bar so high, I'm telling you, my dad said they were in the balcony talking about Thriller.
Yo, that is really
so
cool, for real.
I had to tell you that, Phil, that I appreciate the fact that you are a product of determination. Because when people say you can, you always can. Like, you never cease to amaze me, homie.
Well, at the end of the day, I don't just because a lot of people just do things for recognitions, accolades, money, things in that nature. Like I said, I do what comes from the heart.
Right.
So when you do what you love, you're gonna put forth the effort to, execute at the manner that you want to be perceived as.
That's right.
And I like I said, I'm an artist. I'm not a rapper or anything like that. I'm an artist. I'm an entertainer. So I'm here to entertain you, put a smile on your face, get you turned up, inspire you, take you to the next level.
The next level. Now, you know what, Phil? I've had 2 interviews with you so far.
Yes, ma'am.
And you never talk about your love life.
Oh,
and I am a female.
I love where this is going.
I'm just a female host, and that's just my job to be nosy. So, who is the leading lady in Phil's life right now?
How are we gonna put me on the spot like
straight
that?
Like that?
We don't do those. We don't get put on the spot like that. We talk about new books that just came out today.
Wait, hold it. Does he not know whose show this is? You don't get to go around the question, Phil. You gotta go to the book and come back in.
Ambience, vigor, assurance.
How about you, TigerCrane? Is there a lady tiger out there?
Unfortunately not. No. Sorry.
Are you looking for a lady tiger?
Yeah, I am. But I know my worth. Like my work ethic is not ideal because I definitely am always working and brainstorming and but
right. I
am, so somebody got to be willing to deal with that. So.
Nobody wants to hear you anymore, Phil. You're done. You're done, Phil. It's over for you.
Flavors, faith, love, ambience, vigor, assurance, self.
Yes.
No. Yeah. That's a new book.
Audience, right?
Exclusively on Amazon.com.
Studio audience, for sure.
That's what I
They would have clapped for you, for real.
Let's do it for him.
Yo, studio audience. I think you guys deserve a studio audience.
But listen, you guys, before we get out of here, since you don't want to answer that question, you gonna answer this. We still got time, girl? We got a lot. Well, listen, you're going to answer this question.
Yes, ma'am.
When is the
Hold on, what's the question first, and then I'll say this. Because there's no more spots no more. We gonna, we need, you know what you need to be giving me before we have these interviews?
What?
A card of questions. And then I tell you yay or nay. You feel me?
Listen,
before, right?
Listen. First of all, this is 845 Radio. And I ask anything I want. And number 2, I'm not going to prepare you because you can come up here and prepare. Listen, you know what? Listen, Rory just talking up here. You know why you don't prepare people? Because they're going to prepare a lie.
Honestly,
you understand what I'm saying?
True.
So if I would have said, Phil, what's your favorite color? What do you like to eat? He's going to give the ideal question answers, and we're going to move very swiftly. If I start asking him questions like, who's Lady Phil? Now he got Lady Phil out there looking like, is it me? Or he got Lady Murphy looking at, is it me? He got me looking, is it me?
No, we're not going to even have these problems of people being confused out here. I'm not trying to confuse nothing. So,
Word, I'll take that.
You know, until I get married, it's the day when you'll find out.
You know what? I want you guys to give it up for Phil Murphy right now. He played that super safe. Super safe. That was a really good. You know what? That's good.
Yo, he's ready. He's ready.
Yeah, he's ready for marriage. Ready. Yeah, he's ready. You're ready for marriage.
I meant ready for just like the next level, you know what I mean?
I said marriage because you already got your lies ready. Honey, you look good. She's fat. Look, she's fat. Her girdle hanging out. Oh, baby, you sexy. Wear that. Yeah, see? That's you. I don't see right now. I see.
Because it's, all right. Because marriage, that's serious, right? When you intertwine and connect with somebody so deeply.
Right.
That you love their reason of even existing, right?
Right.
So we're not going to talk about things unless you're feeling that way, right? So if she has that girdle on and hide that little pudge, go do your thing, baby.
Hide the pudge, right, baby?
Because I'm intertwined with your soul.
Phil Murphy is winning out here. You know what, Phil? Let's stay right there real quick. Since you don't want to answer the question, but you Rico Suave over here. Listen, Phil. Why do you love women so much?
Well,
and I'm not saying it to be funny because he was like, I like women, I'm not gay, but what is it about women?
Because first of all, you know, women are the matriarch, so they're everything. You feel me? Like, first of all, my mother.
Right.
You know, like, you got a lot of people that portray the woman in a negative light so much, or, you know, and pardon my French, but they say, oh, these hoes ain't loyal. And even coming at them like that, you know, like, you wouldn't want your mother to, you know, you wouldn't want somebody to call your mother that.
Right.
But then we constantly do that to women on a daily. People just don't, you know, have the respect that a woman needs, and women are so valuable to this earth. You know, they're detail oriented. They'll definitely take you to the next level of life. And then if you really get connected with women, they, you know, they just turn you more and more into a man. So it's like, I'm not going to never denounce a woman, and I'm always going to be there for a woman for sure.
Now, let me ask you this question. Do you feel as an artist, this comes back and forth.
Gotcha.
Do you feel as an artist that it's hard to make, even from paintings to graffiti, to music, to anything, without degrading women?
For sure, yeah. It's very easy, in fact. Actually, I wasn't a very good boyfriend at one point in my life, so I actually have a whole painting dedicated to like how terrible that, you know what I'm saying, like I was, you know what I'm saying, so
right.
yeah. So,
but and it was great that you found something that you love to do that was able to show you you.
Right, and honestly, and after painting that, after seeing, you know what I'm saying, the painting, it helped me like accept, you know what I'm saying, move on just being a young guy, being bad in school, you know, so.
I'm glad. What about you, Phil? Does music do that to you as well? Does it show you yourself when you're in the wrong, or?
I know for sure. That's like I said, I'm an artist, so I'm painting pictures. You know, real emotion, real feelings. That's my vulnerability to the world. You know, because I'm pretty closed off. A lot of people don't really know who I am, so that's my way of expressing myself. You know.
Now, Phil Murphy, would you participate in a celebrity dating?
What you mean, like
on the 845 show?
Wait, what?
Like a
you're the celebrity,
like
so
a
we would,
matchmaker kind of deal?
Like we would auction you off.
Oh lordy, if you got that bag,
I volunteer to tribute. Wait, is this like a thing?
Like I've been taking a survey because I would like, you know, these are celebrities, and I want. There's a lot of women.
I'm not a celebrity. I'm a regular dude.
No, you're a celebrity on my. You don't come on my show making your own rules. Like you decide what questions you're gonna answer. You're gonna take away what I call you on this show. You don't get to do that here, Phil.
My fault, please.
I host this fort down over here. So if I say you Denzel for today, you Denzel. Okay?
King Kong ain't got none.
But would you participate? Because people want to know, Phil, when I put these posts up that who's coming, I get real emails.
Yes.
I get emails about people that ask you certain questions they want to ask and things that they want to know. The women want to know. You got to talk to us.
So you want to know if I do a celebrity date deal?
Yes.
For Miss Moochie, I do it all.
Yeah.
Hey!
This is gonna be fun, man.
It is.
I'll be right behind you, rooting like, yeah.
You want to get into?
Yo, I'm with it.
He turned up.
He turned up. I think he's
I
ready.
just want to have a good time, you know what I'm saying? So if there's things happening, why not do it? You know what I mean?
That's right. We gonna work on that.
People want to live, you know what I mean?
It'd be fun. You know.
Could it's like an April 5 speed dating because you could actually probably meet somebody. I mean, we probably all know each other, but just check backgrounds. Make sure they're girls and boys and not family.
Yeah, I be hearing crazy stuff out here, so I'm gonna leave it at that. But I be hearing some crazy, and we leave it at that.
I stay in the house, so I don't hear nothing.
You want to tell me? I won't tell nobody. I won't tell nobody, Phil. It's our secret right now.
I don't know.
Nobody has to know.
I didn't say nothing. Just pretend I didn't say nothing because the world is trippy out here.
It is. Listen, you guys. We about to get out of here real quick. But before we get out of here, I got to ask one more thing because you guys are African-American men in the United States of America right now. So, and any African-American man at this point, when you come on the show, I'm going to ask you this question. That's the only list of questions you're going to get. But as an African, I'll start with you, Phil. As an African-American man in America right now, what is your stance?
May I get a little bit more on top of that?
Would you like to buy a vowel?
Yes.
What is your stance on your place in America as a man, as a black man, knowing that you have who your 45th president is, the way the government is running right now, the economy. What is your stance? What do you see yourself? What do you see happening? What do you feel that you can do?
Well, just live for the person next to you because it is a little bit it's supposed to be a duality, but there really isn't no balance right now. And it's always gonna, at the end of the day, no matter because history repeats itself, so it's really just good versus evil at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, it's just good versus evil. So all I can really do is just be that good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, because that's pretty much it. Because we wouldn't even be in this state right now if we all wasn't on that same page. You know what I'm saying?
And you said being the good. What is it that people are missing? Because I know you read Facebook, you see comments, social media comments, you watch the news. What would you say to people? Like, what is it that we're missing? And as you being an artist, that you feel like artists can contribute right now? Because, it's like everything has a group. So what could the artist contribute right now?
Really just empowerment. Our words are powerful, and the choice of words that we're using, the choice of, because a lot of people promote lifestyles that they're not even affiliated with,
Right.
Lifestyles that are deteriorating themselves, deteriorating the community. So, our words are valuable, and the reason why people are living these kind of lifestyles because of the words that, the people that are popular are saying and conveying in their music. So I feel like if people as artists understood the power in their voice, maybe we can get to, a better place mentally.
And you, Tiger, what is your stance right now with all that's going on in America?
I'm always, and for sure will be always, just with unity and love, honestly, because wait, is my mic on?
I'm about to say, because nobody is not listening to you. Hold on, because we lost you. Okay, you're back. You're back.
Cool. Test. Okay, here we go. Y'all hear me now? Yeah, I'm really just with a unity and, you know what I'm saying, and love and everybody just being themselves and being comfortable with themselves. Because I feel like once people can understand that, things would just unfold themselves, I feel, because everybody just wants to be in and be cool, you know what I mean? Right. And I never felt I've ever, fit in completely, you know what I'm saying? But that's what gives me my edge, and I feel like everybody should have that.
They should be allowed to be different.
Yeah, for sure. You know, like it's okay to be different. You know what I'm saying? Like it's cool.
And people, I think that's what's missing, is that people won't allow other people to be different. You know, you might not look like me, you might smell like me, you might not see like I see, talk like I want to talk. Excuse me, but doesn't make you more valuable, doesn't make you less valuable. Word. So I definitely think that's one of the things that America's missing all around the board.
Agreed.
Because if you accepted my differences in racism and all that little other stuff, that's like a tree. It's like a tree. All that little trickling effect, racism, religion, hatred, all that stuff comes from you not accepting me because I'm different.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, I gotta ask you this, Tiger. Do you like Caucasian women?
I do. I don't discriminate either. You know, I feel like we should all be loved.
Do you have a preference?
No, I do not. I don't.
Okay.
I don't. So,
he ain't got no type.
No, what's your type? Now you over here dancing and doing the shimmy. What's your type? Cause she watching.
My type is the one that I can
my type is you. So
and you.
Hopefully she's watching now.
Nah, so. I'm not. I don't promote promiscuity. You know. So please stop it, guys. Promiscuous actions, nah.
And for those that don't know what that means,
you know, having a lot of partners for no reason.
For no reason.
I like that. just doing it, but
yeah.
I gotta ask you, I gotta ask you guys, because you guys are men. Because me, shout out to my mom. I'm gonna say this, and she gonna kill me. But me and her was having a mother-daughter conversation. And I had said to my mom, I was like, I'm going to keep it PG-13, y'all. I had said to my mom, I was like, Mom, it must be the sex. My mom said, it has to be more than life than that. So, you being a man, Phil, is it really that serious to have that many partners? And then artist-wise, because you guys are around a lot of women.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think you get to that point where it's like it becomes like the same.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? To where you do need a little bit more than just the physical. You actually really do need to connect with that person, because then you just got a lot of annoying text messages, phone calls.
Right. Just doing.
Yeah, and then you might have baby mama and stuff.
And all that drama.
Yeah, I don't need that.
Me neither.
I don't need that. You know?
Me neither, Phil. Phil, me neither. We on strike. Put your hand out there, Phil. No drama in our life. Put your hand out there, Tiger. No drama in our life.
2, 3, no drama.
Yeah. Listen, y'all. You keep turning up your mic. You missing out.
It's not. You know. I don't know.
Listen, y'all. We about to get ready to get out of here. But before we get out of here, Phil and Tiger, just start with you. Before we get out of here, what can we look forward from you, if anything, going into for the rest of the 2017, going into 2018?
I'm actually doing a mural on the side of Nelly's restaurant in Monticello. So yeah, check that. It's happening now. It's already started. Me and my team. Excuse me. I don't want to exclude any others that's putting a time on the mural. Probably, man, I don't know. More shows, more paintings, more. This is off again, so definitely more of me on North Street drawing and painting. Actually, you can catch me anywhere. I'll be all over Middletown sketching and stuff. So check that. Okay. Wait, what? Oh. Wait, how much?
For your painting.
Oh,
do you sell your paintings?
Oh, yes. All my art is for sale. Yes.
I ain't mad. He got Picasso numbers.
Nah, word.
I ain't mad at him. That's how you do it,
Word.
though. That's how you do it.
He's the new, you know.
You the new Picasso.
Like, he's the new, you know, like Basquiat, you know, Monet, Rembrandt, all these cats.
I appreciate
Like,
that, man.
Because I said Picasso, you could have left it at that. You know, I don't know nothing about Beethoven and come on. Don't be disrespectful, Phil. Just stick with Picasso. I know him. He's the
My fault for that.
So shout out to you. Definitely, you guys look out. And, you know, he follows Reporting Live April 5. So if he has an event or anything like that, you guys know I definitely post it, share it, keep you guys posted. And hopefully he'll come back later this year and bring us some of his drawings. Because we'd love to see some hot stuff for the holidays. Maybe you guys can purchase something for the holidays. So I don't put you out there on blast. And this is live. I get thousands of viewers by the end of the night. Okay. And you. It's Thriller.
It's Thriller.
What can we expect from the hardest working man in the Hudson Valley?
Well, just more of me, you know, being vulnerable. I just dropped a new episode last week, new book today. Just keep viewing. I'm gonna have a lot of fun stuff going on, so just keep, you know, paying attention, and I'm just keep putting smiles on your face. You feel me?
Hey, I runs this. Now they'll wait. Now, Tiger, tell the people where they can find you.
You guys can find me on Instagram at seafood.